Okay, so sorry if my voice is a little uh scratchy. I have a sore throat this week. It's kind of sick. Um, but there's something that's kind of been bothering me about Blender. I took a small break from doing 3D art, right? I mean, I still did some animations during that time. I had some commission clients, but during that time, some updates released. I hadn't really needed to do anything that required these features until this week, and it bothers me a little bit that I left for like a month and a half or so, and then I come back and it's completely different. Not completely different. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. You know, it's still Blender, but it's it's different enough to bother me, right? Um, like Bloom, this option right here, the Bloom option that's always been in your render options, in your render properties, it's gone, right? Instead, you have to open the compositor tab and add glare. Thing about glare is that it doesn't work all the time. Why isn't it working here? I don't get it. I'll open another scene and it works. These are my models. Ratchet Deadlock. I was gonna do something, but then I was like, nah, never mind. I got bored with the idea. So, but like Bloom works in this scene, right? I even got it pulsing, right? But like it doesn't work here. I don't get it. You know? It's glare, bloom, medium, mix 0, threshold 1, size 9. I have the viewer here. And then we go here, turn on the render. Oh look, now it's not working up here. Why isn't it working up here? Hello? Why does it work in this viewport and then the other viewport it doesn't? It I'm not doing anything different. Where were we? We were in the animation part. Look, world is off too. It's like what's going on? You know? It doesn't seem to work with, well, it does work a little bit. Go back to shading and it's fine. You know, this is what the scene is supposed to look. Let's see. Here's the camera. Camera, camera, camera. Hold on. Let me just make sure nothing blocks the render. Yeah, so that stuff is invisible now. So let's add a camera. I don't have auto key on, right? Yeah, no auto key. So, oh, right, the clipping distance. What? And now the bloom doesn't work when you enter the camera? What the hell? Look, it just turns off here. Hell. And it doesn't work there either. Do you see how radically different these two scenes look? They're both in render modes combined. Always. What? Hold on. What has that been my problem with Bloom this whole time? Okay, so if I render this, you. Where's that? Where's that option? Isn't it supposed to be select? No. View. Align view. Align active camera to view. So that's not going out. Okay. So it does work on the camera. Huh. So that's about it. That doesn't explain though. Hold on. Let's go back to that other scene. So always? Okay. All right. So, okay, I was gonna make this video to complain about the changes, but yeah, it turns out I just needed to do a little changes. Turns out that little toggle here, I never noticed this. I never noticed that. So, yeah. So Bloom doesn't suck then. I was gonna spend like 30 minutes talking about why I don't like Bloom no more, but looks like it works. Another thing I really like really like this now. Chronos PBR neutral. That's awesome. Like, look at AGX. I don't like that. Standard? I like standard more than AGX. Filmic. That's alright. But Chronos? I like Chronos. This looks nice. It looks crisp. You know, I almost always use high contrast. Very high contrast. But Chronos looks nice with medium high. With medium high. So, yeah. Okay. So I guess you can take this as a, you know, this is what you do if you have no idea what you're doing, right? This is how you look for problems. There's a lot of stuff that kind of bugs me when I'm doing 3D, and you know, this is how I usually find a way. This is how I usually figure stuff out. I kind of complain to myself for a bit until it's fixed. And look at that, 10 minutes, and I fixed the problem I was having. Sometimes you just gotta leave the project, come back, and it's fixed. Voila. Anyway, I think I'm not even gonna edit this. So, since I kind of like the idea of you just getting the raw image of someone looking for something to fix, so take this as the this week's Blender lecture. And sorry if you could hear a lozenge in my mouth, cause again, I'm sick. So, and if you hear the chair, the denoiser's been acting up. Usually it doesn't pick up the chair, but like, let me see. Okay, it doesn't look like it picked it up. I didn't see a spike in it. But for the past few videos, it's been picking up the chair despite the denoiser being active. It's even picked up like a little dinging sound that the fan does, but the denoiser usually ignores that stuff fine. Anyway, that's off topic. At this point, I'm just padding for time, I guess. I'll end this at exactly. Nah. I was gonna end at 12, but stretching out for 12 seconds is gonna be a little annoying. But uh, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.